Nothing to see here, just another, day in the life. Nothing to see. This could not possibly go bad. There comes a point in time when you need to stop talking about your plans and you need to just do it. I'm Bill Snodgrass. Welcome to this Day in the Life episode. Starting this off early in a Monday morning, and we'll just see when it ends. Thanks for being here. Let's get going. If you've ever been part of an organization or a part of humanity, or you know what I'm talking about. There are things that people will be like, oh, we really need to move this drawer because it's in a bad place. And then time keeps going on and on and on. And it never gets done because it takes a little bit of effort. But the payoff is worth the effort, or at least, see, look, I'm not hitting the drawer now. Because the drawer is here and I sit here and the chair, the payoff is worth it. Sometimes, meaningful moment already. Sometimes you have to stop talking about it and do it. Stop talking about it and do it. I should probably also clean this drawer out. We'll do that another day. That at least is not causing disasters on a daily basis of my crashing into. These are little tiny screws that, put in a pill bottle. All right. All right, episode, I have no earthly idea, 774, season 2, I know that. Episode, I might be 74. Today, I don't know about after school activities, I got no idea. It is 6:29. The heater came on a few moments ago. I don't know what was up with that. That's unusual. Usually it doesn't come on this early. I gotta shoot a SNAPlife. I want to get that shot before I'm supposed to be here. So I've got an hour and 15 minutes. It takes about 9 minutes to shoot a SNAPlife. So I'm gonna shoot a SNAPlife and then we'll go from there. I don't know when I'll be back. I don't know what the day. It's the traditional day where all my classes meet. So I got a lot of things to do. Also, I've got a ton of grading that I need to do. I've been talking about doing that. It's time to do it. So, welcome to the episode once again. Digging the new drawer location. Look at this. I didn't hit the drawer. That means a lot to me. It probably doesn't mean anything. There's something on my lens to anybody. What on the glass? It was on the little plastic on the outside. Looked like a piece of sawdust. Wonder how that could have happened. All right. Be back later. So it's kind of an interesting day. I got a message that I thought was pretty cool. And then so it was this last year there was this conference. And I went as a chaperone, and so this year, the day was the day of that conference. I didn't go as a chaperone this year, but there was this random dude that I met named Jace from last year, and his buddy messaged me today, and this is not really the point of this clip. The point is, when I went back to answer his message from today, and I saw the clip from last year, and I was like, are you kidding? I actually, there was a lot more of me then. Here's a couple of frames from that clip, and I just want to say, I guess, to anyone who is thinking about the possibility of, can you possibly get healthier, develop a healthier habits or whatever. I'm very pleased with what has happened, and it's been a lot of work, and every day I'm sitting here groaning through the fact that, I'd just like to have one more granola bar, or like to have another cheeseburger or whatever. But when I see that picture and compare it to, and here's a weight loss tip: videotape yourself every single day, and then look at yourself. I don't know. That's probably not a weight loss tip. That might just ruin your life. All right, it's time to go. It was a good day. A lot of classes today. Got a cool thing tomorrow. I got to remember to bring my tape measure in. And maybe, I don't know, we'll see what happens. I may stop on the way home, and it's sunshiny and daylight savings time spring forward, so it's not going to be sunset for another few minutes. So I may see if there is a place where I can come to some point and wrap this day in the life up, which is not a very good day in the life, but I did fix my desk. All right, see ya. Well, we are back at my favorite picnic table spot. I'm at Buckley Homestead, and the wind is brutal, blowing right in my face. Hopefully the microphone, it's got the muff on it and everything, plus the wind's blowing this way, so technical. There's your tech tip for the video. Let the wind blow not into the microphone but into your face. I just could not with the sunshine, and I wanted to stop and wrap this video up. I want to talk a little bit about dealing with discouragement, dealing with once you get started, once you decide to do something. My SNAPlife for today that I recorded today was on the best way to fail is to not start. But once you get started, how do you deal with discouragement? How do you deal with discouragement? What do you do to stay off the effects of discouragement? I think the way to do that is to believe in whatever it is you're doing in the first place. If you start on something that you're kind of not really committed to, will you stick to it? How many New Year's resolutions get set to the side because once it gets a little bit hard, you quit? How many plans get set to the side when something, the first stumbling block comes in the way? I feel like right now there's a lot of things going on in my realm of situations that are potentially discouraging. I'm still having trouble on my SILIAR website with the AdSense. I cannot get that to work, and no one at Wix will help me, and I don't know if there is anybody at Google. Maybe Google's just a giant computer running itself. I don't know. And then we're at the point of the semester where a lot of students get discouraged and apathetic and don't want to do the work. And then, just all those kinds of things. It is easy to say, well, what's the point? Well, the point is, I believe that my SILIAR stories have the potential to, make people think about life a little bit. I believe that the subjects I teach in school have the potential to be important in some people's lives, some students' lives. And it's graduation requirement. Everybody has to pass the class. So I have to stick to it. I can't allow the circumstances to cause me to just throw my hands up and go, I quit. I'm not going to do this anymore. I cannot. That's not an option. I believe in what I'm doing to the point that I have to keep going. And I think that's the secret. Believing in what you're doing to the point that it keeps you going. I've asked the kids who are making the videos, the student videos, I've asked them to share some ideas. And one of the things that Adam and Grace both said is if you're passionate about what you're doing, you'll do it better. And if you're not passionate about what you're doing, you need to think about that. Why are you doing it? I don't know. But it is a gorgeous day. It is beautiful, sunny, blue sky. It's a little cold, especially when the wind's blowing. It's like 45, but the wind is, kicking up and down right now. Calm moment. Now it's back. Woo. And you can tell when the wind kicks back up. It is big difference. I am going to wrap this one up. I don't know how long this one's going to be. I had a couple of clips from earlier today and this one. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me get out of here by saying that If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button, share it with somebody, subscribe to the channel, sign up for notifications, leave me a comment, question, or a suggestion. That is all for this one. Off into the wild blue yonder. See you in the next one.